Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag's MariaDB debate tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure masters and master replication in Ubuntu 24.04 LTS in MariaDB. Okay, so two servers, both the servers will act as a master. So key features will go through that. So there is a two servers, and both the servers run as a master and replicating to each other. Means data will replicate to each other. Both the servers we can read and write. In previous video we have seen the master slab, so we'll just write into the master and slab, we'll just get the data from there. We can read the data from slab. So here read and write can be distributed between both the servers. Okay, so both the master can read and write. So risk of the data conflict due to the asynchronous replication and need conflict resolution strategies. So step-by-step guide for the master slab replication in the MariaDB. So this guide will help you to set up the master replication in MariaDB using two servers with the asynchronous replication. So first we'll go through the update and install the MariaDB. So let me check. So I'm running with the two servers, server 1 and server 2, both the servers running in the VMware workstation. So I'm going to access both the servers. SSH dpt @192 168.224.129. So I'm logged in with the one SSH dpt @192.168.224.130. Okay, so clear. So I'm writing their name. So master 1, master 129. So IP I'm giving. This one is master 130. Changing the color to red. So this one 129, this one 130. So both the servers, server 1 and server 2 is there. Now what I'll do, I'll just update and upgrade the packages in both the servers. So done. Now I'm going to install the MariaDB server. So sudo apt install MariaDB server -y. I'm giving the permission also. So this command, same command I'll run on the second server. So I'm copying this one, run this, and second server also run the same command. So I'm installing here MariaDB server on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So I'm going through the side by side. So we have done this one. Next, start and enable the MariaDB service. So we need to start the MariaDB service, or enable, we need to enable whenever the system OS will boot, system will boot, automatically MariaDB will start. So both the command I am going to copy and just paste there. So simple command is there, all the services will start and stop like this only. So secure MariaDB installation. So now I'll go through the secure MariaDB installation. So here your current root password no, switch unique socket no, change the password yes, giving the password admin@123, admin@123. Remove anonymous user yes, disallow remote login no, and test database is going to remove and reload the privileges. So done. Same current password we don't have, no, change password yes, admin@123, admin@123. remove anonymous user, yes, no, remove test databases, yes, and reload the privileges. So done. So secure MariaDB installation is done. Now I'm going to configure MariaDB master-master replication. So modify MariaDB configuration files on the both the server. So let me open the first server. So done. First I'll just change the bind address 0.0.0. So I'm allowing the connection. Next I need to get the server ID. Server ID is 1, and remaining things just like a MariaDB log, bin log, to do replicated DB, and these things I'm going to add. So I'm going to add this part. Okay. So there I'm the binary bin log ignore DB MySQL. I'm not reading the MySQL. Log shall have updated on auto increment in increment 2 and auto increment offset 1. So I'm just setting up this detail. Now in server 2 I'll do the same. So let me open the configuration file. This one 129 now we have did, and now I'm going to 130. So 130 here I'll just change the bind address. So I'm allowing the connection, not only the local host, I'm allowing the all the IPs, and we need the server ID. So server ID, I'm changing this, and here I'm going to write this one. Okay. Both the server ID we need to change. So there we have written 1. So I'm giving the server ID is equal to 2. Nothing need to change. Here we are changing the increment offset is equal to 2. Ignore MySQL DB. Same thing is there. So going to 7 exist. Now I'm going to create a directory if not exist and give the below permission for the both the server. So we have done. Here we are giving make directory if not exist and ownership for the MySQL colon MySQL and change mode 750 we have given. Now I'm going to restart the service both the server. So restarted successfully. We didn't get any error. Create a replication user. So on the 129 first we'll go and we'll create. So I'm going to log in. Okay. In first server. Okay. If this is a 129, I'm going to log in. There I will just create the user replicator and 130 for 130. So I'm running this. Grant permission. So we have to give the permission replication slab permission. So given now plus privileges. So change whatever the change we have done that should be applied. So for the applying purpose we are running the plus privileges. Now run the following command in server 2. So server 2 go to there log in with the MySQL. So here I'll write this MySQL minus u. Okay. Minus u root minus p. So we have logged in. Same command we are running, but only there is the IP changes. Here when I'm just running with the 130 IP, giving the replicator. Here I'm giving 129 because I'm going to access with the 129. So done. Same grant permission. Done. And plus privileges. Done. So get master log and position. run the following on server 1. So show master status. So now in server 1, let me check with the master status. So here log file name is this and position is 330. So we are getting same output. So just keep it this two details and note it down, and we'll just run in the next queries. So there also I am running, so I'm getting the same. Now configure the replication on server 2 to replicate from server 1. So for server 2 we are giving the server 1 IP, master host IP, and user is replicator, and this is my log file. So whatever we got the log file in the server 1 we are giving, and position also we are giving. So now I'm running this. So done. Start slab, and next following the run the following on server 1 to replicate from server 2. So this one I'll run with the server 1. Done. Now start slave. So this one also completed. Now check the replication status on server 1. Server 1. So check two things important in this configuration. So slab IO running is yes, slab SQL running is yes, both the is running. And in master run the same command status, and here check both the slab IO running is yes and slab SQL running is yes. So both the servers are running correctly, and you can check the log position, MariaDB bin log position. You can check. After some time, we will check. This will change. Now both the servers should so we have checked these two things. So slab IO running is yes, slab SQL running is yes. Both the servers are running. Now we'll go for the testing. So master replication testing. So we'll create a database on server 1. So server 1 we have done, and now use the so now I'm going to create a test table. So we have selected in this database, we are just creating the table. So then now I'm going to insert a data. So data is inserted. Now check with the second server. So that is running as the master. So that database is also already replicated. So now I'm going to use, so database is changed. So command is so tables. So test table is there. I'm going to check the data. So select extract from test table. So server 1 data. So whatever we inserted is from the server 1 data is available there. So here I'm running, here also I'm getting the server 1 data. Now what I'll do, I'll insert the data on the server 2. So server 2 data. So here we inserted server 2 data. So first let me check in the server 2. So server 2 data is available there. In server 1, I will run the same command. So server 2 data is replicated there. So server 1 data is there, and server 2 data is also replicated in server 1, node 1. So both the servers are running. So if you need to firewall configuration, if you are enable the firewall, then you have to configure allow the any port on the 3306. So this is optional. So if you know the firewall configuration, then do. This is quite easy, not too much difficult to configure the firewall. And finally we have successfully done the master replication in MariaDB 24.04 LTS. And any doubts and query, write on the YouTube video comment section and follow the step-by-step process I have given in this video. And subscribe and like for the more videos. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.